Make sure to download the Celebrity app before boarding and then log in using the same credentials you would log into using the Celebrity website. There are a lot of different options to select on the main page. If you select the ship icon, you'll see a variety of options on the bottom of the screen. There's a drink package item that will show you what drink packages are available for purchase. They also show you a list of experiences that are available for you to purchase on the ship. Activities, you can see the various venues available, as well as events that are occurring and games and activities. If you click on an item, you'll see more detail about that item as well as when it's occurring throughout the voyage, so you can see what days it's happening and what times, and then add that to your calendar. Dining will show you a list of restaurants that's available on the ship. If you select Hungry Now, it will show you the options that are available right now that are open. If you select a restaurant, you can also see the hours that it's open on various days throughout the voyage. I'll show you more about dining a little later on. Entertainment will show you the various events, movies, shows, entertainment that's going on. You can click on the item to get more information about when that's occurring throughout the voyage. Shops will show you what shops are available on the ship and then tell you more information about them. You can check out the special offers area to see what sales are going on at the shops and when the sales are. Excursions will show you which excursions are available at each port. If you click on it, it will show you a description of the excursion as well as the cost. From here, you could also add a reservation for an excursion if it's not sold out. Spa will show you information about spa venues as well as treatments that are available. It doesn't show you the cost of the treatments, and you do have to call up to make a reservation or visit the spa desk in the spa. Spa reservations don't show up on your calendar, so you'll have to keep track of them some other way. Fitness will show you information about the various venues related to fitness, including the gym, as well as what activities like classes are available. Services will show you information about what services are available on the ship, including internet, ATM, things like that. Announcements will show you different announcements that will occur during the cruise, such as a time change. I didn't find this area very helpful. Deck plans will show you where things are around the ship. One thing, it doesn't let you filter or search for a specific location and show you where it is on the ship, so you pretty much need to know what deck it's on at least, so you can then look at the deck to see where the venue is that you're looking for. Be a lot better if you could filter for different kind of venues or search or see a list and then select it and then have it show you where it is on the ship. The calendar icon in the middle is where you can see the daily planner and then your calendar for things that you've added to your personal calendar. You can go through, see what's happening throughout the ship each day. If you select an event, it will give you more information about that event, as well as show you when it's occurring throughout the voyage. So you can see what days it's reoccurring on. So if you can't make it one day, you can go to another day. You can see that ahead of time so you can plan out what you want to do. If there's multiple things you want to do at the same time, you can find out whether it's happening another day and you could do that activity or event a different day. When you're looking at it, it will say scheduled on events that you've added to your calendar. So when you click on an event, you can add it to your calendar right from that more information, and you could add it for future days as well. Also, from that more information, you can remove it from the calendar if you decided you didn't want to go to it. You can also filter events to only show certain types of events, but you can only filter on one type of event at a time. You can't select multiple types and see all those. You can only do one at a time. So it would be better if you could filter on multiple types of events or filter out events you know you weren't interested in. And as I mentioned, you could view events for any day of the cruise, not just today. Hints and tips will just show you some information that may help you, give you some information about the ship, especially if you're a first-time cruiser. It'll also show you what the dress code is for the evening, which is helpful. My calendar will only show the events that you added to your personal calendar. So this is lacking functionality found on some other cruise lines, such as the ability to see what other members of your party have said that they're going to. The other thing is you can't add your own events or activities. So if you have like a spa appointment, you can't add that, or an external excursion, or you're planning to meet up with people or something, you can't add that into the calendar yourself. You can only add items from the daily planner. There's a free chat messaging app, but it doesn't work very well. At least for us, if you didn't have the app open and looking at it, you weren't really notified that somebody had sent you a message. I mean, we had background app refresh on and everything, so it wasn't anything with our settings from our phone that we believe. So you can search for other people to add to the chat, and you could also mark off that you don't want people to be able to find you. You do need to put in the full name, it seems. You can't just put in like John or what have you and find somebody that way. You have to put in their full name to be able to find them. Going through the icons on the bottom, the first is dining. So this shows the same thing it did when you selected dining on the other page. So I didn't show this when I showed dining before, but you can go in, see what dining reservations you have and manage those reservations. So you can create new reservations or delete them as well. It's easy to make a reservation. You select what guests you want in the reservation, what day, and then you also select what time out of the times that are available. It will give you the times that are available. You select which one you want. You can also look at the menus for each restaurant. So if you want to plan if you're going to eat in the main dining room, depending on what the menu is for the night, or go to a different restaurant or the buffet. You can look ahead as well, so you don't have to look at just the current day. You can see the menus for future days in the cruise, so you can plan ahead to determine where you're going to eat on each night of the cruise. You can also then select Find on Deck, and it will show you on the deck plan where the restaurant is. Excursions will show you the same thing it showed you on the other page. Boarding will show you your boarding pass that you use to get on the ship. Safety will show you your muster station, as well as there's a video you can watch on how to put on your life jacket, as well as if you want to hear of what the emergency horn sounds like. And then it'll also tell you what do you do if the emergency horn does sound off. Account will show you your onboard account. It'll show you the total, as well as what activities made up that total. You can also see what credit cards are going to be used to pay off the balance. Also, the activity and the detail will show you who charged the item in case you have multiple people on the same folio. Depart, this is where you can set up what you want to do at the end of the cruise, what time you want to leave, whether you're using luggage assistance or not. I was planning on doing this a little later in the week. I figured I didn't need to worry about it right away. But then when I went back about mid-cruise, it seems like you only have the first couple of days to set this up, and then they do it for you, because I couldn't answer the questions or do it later when I went back, I think on Wednesday, midweek of the cruise. So I would suggest you do this sooner than later to make sure you get the option that you want. Safety gives you information about health and safety protocols and what you should do if you're feeling sick. If you select the person icon, you'll see information about your cruise. This will show you your loyalty level, points, and allow you to edit your profile. It also shows you your muster station and cabin information. You can also, from here, view your express pass or boarding pass. You could also access that questionnaire that I just talked about how you want to depart the ship. It'll also show you your dining reservations as well as your excursions you've reserved. And then if you look at it, you'll see on each day what dining reservations you have and what excursions. If you purchased an internet package, you can access it from here. Either enter the information if this is your first time, or sign back in if you've already signed up for the internet and signed in your first time and you're just returning. So I was already connected to the internet, so when I went in there, it just told me that I'm already connected and I'm good to go. This page will also show you your onboard charges. So that's the basic functionality of the Celebrity app once you're on board a ship. Remember to subscribe for more travel and cruise videos. Share, like, comment down below.